Hi, this is Woodard with Elk Island Trading Group again. I want to speak a moment about Elk Island. We've signed a new agreement on Elk Island. As you can see, it's all overgrown again, but the overgrowth is not like it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago when we had it. That overgrowth was vines and ivy that was 4 to 6 inches in diameter, wrapped around 220 trees that we climbed up and we cut it all off of so that they would live. We cleaned the riverbanks of all the garbage. All the blackberries were very big. We took all those down and the blackberries are not grown up like that. Mostly when we get back over there again, it's going to be mowing it, raking it, cleaning it, remowing it to get it back to what it was at the Umpqua 9K when we had the race going across and around it with about 500 different people walking, jogging that bike path or pushing the cart. We're going to need financial assistance, and this video is going out to people that we think might want to get involved financially with us that can help us hit the financial mile marks that we have to exercise our purchase agreement and then to pay it as we go. And so we want you to understand what Elk Island can be. Right now you would look at it and you see the overgrowth again, but if you look in a lot of videos that we have and pictures, you'll see what it was 5 years ago when we'd had it all cleaned up and the things that could happen there. Barbecues for Phoenix School. Doug Robertson, one of the oldest commissioners in the county that was here 33 years, I think, as a Douglas County Commissioner, and he just thought it was an incredible paradise out there. And we want to get back to that. And we believe when we get back to that, it's going to offer up a lot of financial opportunities tied to the new Pine Street Waterfront overlay. We'll eliminate the overgrowth by hard work and probably our trade-off practice for this year once we get out there, and then we'll have it back to the way it was 5 years ago when we had it all cleaned off. Now, the next thing we want to do with Elk Island is we want to take it back to the Farquhar days of fruits and vegetables, of growing things out there, and it might be through community gardens, or it may be through people that want to lease or rent a private section of the island to grow their own produce, whether it's fruits or vegetables, whatever it might be. Whatever it is that you want to grow, there's a section of property maybe that you can utilize if we're not. So we want to brand it, and the brand will be Deer Creek Settlement. And so whatever the foods are that come off of the island will be branded under Deer Creek Settlement. Then whatever we preserve and sell, like Thomas Farquhar did in the 1880s, as the first shipper of goods in the Northwest, according to the Oregon State University, then we'll brand all of those different items that they're coming from Deer Creek Settlement. So we'll create our branding to match the historical elements of these projects, these 3 projects we're looking at. But then the next thing that we have there is not only the growing of food and branding and selling things, but then it's also the mental therapy. We have a lot of mental illnesses in this country, and all of us need a little bit of mental health and therapy from time to time. And so we believe that Elk Island and our properties around Elk Island, being the river, the riverbed, the boating underneath, the bridge properties, all of these things are going to be able to help people with mental therapy. And so we want to reach out to those people in our community that are concerned with that part of the population that needs something to do with their time. Whether it's fishing, gardening, gold panning, boating, or other outdoor recreation, and there's lots of it, we want to make it available to people to be able to go out there and be able to get their mind off of all of their troubles. And so it's not just about making money, it's about how do we help the community the best. By cleaning Elk Island as the centerpiece of Roseburg, and making it the best it possibly can be. It helps all of Roseburg and the Roseburg community. Eventually then, those are things we believe on the mental therapy and being able to get out and clean it, do the gardening, do all those kind of things we believe that we can do now. But then as time goes on, then we want to move into the tree houses, elevated yurts, zip lines, and all of those other attractions that will attract people off of Interstate 5. Again, those 40,000 people that don't stop at the Diamond Lake exit, but we want to get those people to stop and enjoy a tree house, enjoy an elevated yurt, enjoy zip lines, and see the magnificent gardens that we're able to produce. Again, investors and partners, we're going to need help to make this happen. And so we hope that you look at these different opportunities that I see, you'll see more, that you can determine if you want to be involved with us. And so please take some time, look at our videos, and see if there's some way that you can help us out. Thank you, and have a great day today.